大家好，我是台北市私立新民双语国际学校校长蔡米贵。首先来带大家认识我们新民双语国际学校的学习环境。
This Prince song inside my head. Hands up if you're down to get down tonight. Cause it's always a good time. Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into a cab, take me anywhere. I'm in if you're down to get down tonight. Cause it's always a good time.
选择新民双语国际学校，优于非双语学校。英语立即能够提供孩子在国小所学的英文，不必原地踏步等待其他的同学。6年一贯，我们提供了国内海外的升学一贯课程。很多孩子非常的优秀，但是呢，他们可能是属于偏科型的孩子。在新民中学，我们提供的教育会让这些偏科型的孩子有一展长才，提供新的机会跟支持，替孩子打造新的学习路径。国中会考是全国最大型的入学考试，也是孩子人生第一次的全国联考。孩子面对这样的考试会产生极大的压力。那么在新民，我们6年一贯提供直升的机会，会让孩子把压力转化为学习的动力。在我们6年一贯的课程规划教育当中，针对国内的会考，我们提早做了准备。同时呢，针对本校直升的学生呢，我们也给予特别的个性化、适性化的辅导指导，特别是参加国内外的一些体验课程，还有海外的顶尖名校游学体验，而且特别也邀请了国内的顶大教授，专门指导学生的备审资料以及各项竞赛。在我们新民国际中学6年一贯的课程当中，我们特别让学生有直升的机会，而在这个直升的过程当中呢，他们也可以因为避免环境的一个转换，记得每一个转换学校都是一个风险的存在，所以呢，我们提早让孩子呢，在这整个6年一贯的课程当中，发展孩子的适性学习，也特别更有效率的衔接本校的高中学习课程。繁星升学制度在我们新民中学更具有极大的优势。我们每个年级只招收2班，共90位学生，因此我们的每个百分比都不会重复。新民进顶大，机会非常大。新民每一个年级共90位，2个班。新民的第1名等同全国公私立高中1000人学校的第1名。
各位同学及家长，大家好，我是新民中学的课程顾问钟嘉颖 Luke， 很高兴今天能有机会来介绍我们新民国际里的新民中学。大家都知道，睡眠对一个青少年来讲是非常重要的，所以我们的新民中学选在台北市的汀州路古亭站2号出口，走路只要3分钟。接下来我要针对我们新民中学的课程做分科的介绍。首先，我针对我们新民国际里面最著名的英文组跟各位做介绍。在新民国际里面，我们一个年级2个班，但总共分为4个组，分别有百灵果国内升学的双语组、International 国际的升学组，以及我们新民国际全新打造的 ION 全美挂育组。在国内升学组里面呢，我们针对学生的过去学习经验，我们也另外再做2个分组。国际组的部分也是会协助孩子们做未来的国际升学准备。在 ION 组更特别的是，我们不以考试为导向，而是强调孩子的适性发展以及未来的教育趋势。让我们看一下我们新民的孩子有多优秀。这群国7的孩子在入学的半年之后，马上就有70%的孩子达到了金色等级以及银色等级的证书。 这群入学半年的国际孩子，55%已经达到了中高阶的英文能力，15%也很接近相当的能力。在国文方面，我们除了课纲内的教学以外，针对作文的部分，我们除了一般的6篇作文以外，我们还有另外6篇的精修的作文。而在国学的专业素养以及作文的批改方面，我们有柳营团队的加入。在数学方面，除了课纲的学习以外，我们针对偏才型的孩子，我们另外提供了数学加强班、AMC8的数学竞赛以及奥数选手的培养。新民的孩子不只有国英数好，同时在自然科领域，我们从建中请来了2位曹老师以及朱老师，针对化学以及物理的部分，给予孩子更多的学习机会。同时，我们很强调每一个实验都有机会亲手制作、亲手实验。在自然科奥林匹亚选手的培训方面，除了刚刚的曹老师以及朱老师以外，我们其实也预聘了2位第一志愿学校的地球科学以及生物领域的老师。在英文检定上，我们会给予孩子不同层次的挑战。在 AI 时代里，我们同样鼓励数学的挑战与学习。针对自然科学，我们更强调动手做以及在学习中里面发展。为了让孩子接触到最新的 AI 趋势，我们的 AI 课程是与 IBM 以及台科大的林教授共同研发。针对孩子的课后学习，我们有提供了线上的学科辅导师，给孩子们能够线上的回馈以及支持。我们强调学习必须日积月累，所以我们给予孩子充足的上课时数以及学习的内容。我们的学习是小班化以及精致化的，我们的时间分配更是强调瞄准重点。我们的课程发展以及重点都是6年一贯的。在新民中学，我们鼓励孩子6年一贯系统性的学习。欢迎各位加入新民中学。我们的国小6年级学历测验即将于3月8号举行，内容为国英数3科，同时提供了高昂的奖学金哦。
Hi everyone, I have Luke here with me. Thank you, Luke, for joining us today.
Hello everyone.
So many Ximing families have heard about ION, this new track at Ximing, but are not really sure what it means or what it entails. So maybe we could start with what caught your attention when you first heard about this type of learning, this type of program?
Yes, I think being as a manager and also the parents in the Ximing, I think about what the other families also think about is that will the education and will my children be prepared for the not only for the exam but will they prepare for the future? ION interests me because it strengthens something that traditional school that sometimes struggle to provide, like the independent thinking, also the the world problem solving.
Yeah.
So and most important of those is that this approach aids on the academic foundation that Ximing already provide.
Yes.
So it does not replace it.
Yes.
Students continue building the strong academic skill while gaining the additional experience. I think that is prepared for their future.
Yeah, great. So yes, one of the core ideas of ION is that we ask learners questions where there might not be a clear answer or an answer at all, and they really have to challenge themselves to figure it out. It's not just about memorization. So instead of giving assignments, we give them challenges. And we hope, so why do you think this is important to challenge our students in this way?
Yes. Yeah, because the world that our children facing are entirely unpredictable right now. I think many jobs that we are doing or we are having right now will no longer exist anymore. Yeah. So if a student only learn how to prepare the test or to repeat the information or to try to memorize, then they cannot compete with AI.
No.
So if they learn how to investigate and how to collaborate and how to help to solve the problem or to update the world, I think that is something really important for them in the future.
Yes.
So as a parents, that gives me the confidence that the ION program is helping them to prepare for the future and prepare for their life.
Yes, I totally agree. And one of the ways that ION does this is to give them project-based learning.
Yes.
So every 6 to 7 weeks, we have a different project or what we like to call quests. Yeah. So an example of a quest that we would do is, let's say we're studying environmental science. We don't read a textbook about pollution. What we do is we ask the students to go out, for example, and test the well water of their neighborhood.
Oh.
And they look at the heavy metals in the well water. And then they can report to the neighbors and to the people in their community, hey, you might have heavy metals that are beyond the safe limits. And you need to do something about this. And this is here what we suggest you do.
Wow.
So it becomes a project that has real-world impact, real-world consequences. And this is something that students, learners treasure. They're very engaged in this because it's not then just a distant world of facts inside the textbook. It's something that is real world, a project that has consequences.
Yeah, I think that's something, that's this approach that we are using in the university or even the graduate school.
Yes, because it's preparing them to do real work in the real world. And we want them to start doing this in middle school.
So exciting.
So, yes, so going on from that, why do you think this is really important that they're engaged in their learning and that they have a feeling that what they do in the classrooms actually matters? Why do you think this is important?
Yeah, that's very important. You know, when the students, see their works and they are in their real lives, and then they're learning about something that very meaningful, or they believe that they can help to do some of the change or impact. That I think that would be very meaningful and important for them. And then they become to learn something that by themselves. And then also not just to learning is to satisfy their teachers or their parents.
Yes, and that is such an important point because one day the teachers will be different and your parents might not be with you anymore. So you need to have that internal motivation to learn. And that's what we really focus on in ION.
And I think that also provides them the confidence. To help them to prepare for future and help to provide them the future the challenging. So not only future in terms of maybe the workplace, but also in terms of university admissions. Because although ION sounds very progressive and alternative, we actually prepare our students very well for university. There's so many university professors that I've met who feel like students don't take real advantage of the opportunities at university because they haven't learned to learn for themselves. But the students at ION, we're going to make it so that they're internally motivated and they're very attractive to university admissions officers, and also they hit the ground running when they do actually enter university. Agree.
Yes. So sometimes people will think, okay, this is a very non-traditional progressive type of program, but does this mean that there's less academic rigor and structure? How would you respond to parents that worry about that?
Actually, there's nothing need to worry about. We observe that the students in the ION program, they not only keep on working, but also build out very strong academic skill. They learn, they write, they calculate, and also they do a lot of communication. So the mentors, the teachers, they will keep doing the progress of the guiding, mentoring, and to remind them that we still have a very high expectation on their learning. Also, the student will receive the very good feedback and also of their project and their work.
That's right. Our mentors, what we like to call our teachers, or sometimes we call them guides, are there in a very personalized way to guide their learning and help them find those passions they have so that they can become a hero in their own lives.
The journey of the hero.
They become a hero on a journey to find a calling and change the world. So moving on then, how do you imagine a graduate coming out of this track at Ximing, the ION track? What kind of young adult do you hope that they can become?
We hope that he can become someone that can think very clearly and also communicate in the very confident way. Also, they can make it very thoughtful of their discussion. So then we also hope that these children can become someone who is not only afraid to receive any new challenge in the future, also as well as we hope they can know how to learn and how to thought in the future.
And that's going to be so important in this uncertain future with AI, geopolitical tensions, etc. So thank you, Luke, for discussing ION with me today. And if parents are interested in learning more, please reach out to the headmaster and we can continue the conversation.
Thank you.